So we have to explain now detail what is happening during forward biasing, what will happen to the net potential difference at the junction, what happens to the barrier potential, what happens to the barrier electric field, and what will happen to the current carriers. So we are giving energy to make the charge carriers to flow through the junction. So that is called biasing. The first one we are discussing about forward biasing. Forward biasing. FB. Block diagram. At the junction we have barrier electric field. The P side, N side is having positive immobile ions, negative immobile ions on P side. So there is a potential difference. This is the barrier potential difference VB and barrier electric field is here EB. Directions. Direction of barrier electric field is from N side to P side. So under this condition, so yeah, you have majority of electrons here, majority of electrons here. And majority carriers. As soon as you are connecting a battery outside, positive is connected to P side and negative is connected to N side. What is the direction of the applied electric field? This is a positive terminal is there, negative terminal is there. What is the direction of the applied electric field? Left to right or right to left?
Left to right.
So left to right, the applied electric field is in this way. Applied electric field is E. They are applying a potential difference V. So applied electric field is from left to right. So applied electric field and barrier electric field are in opposite direction. Applied electric field oppose the barrier electric field. तो barrier कम हो जाएगा जब तक opposition कुछ नहीं है अपना मर्जी से काम चला. So this electric field is opposing, applied electric field is opposing, or it's opposite the barrier electric field. So the barrier opposition will decrease. So the applied potential difference is V and VB. So what they are opposing? Two batteries are connected back to back. So net barrier potential, net potential will be net potential difference will be minus V. What is the value of VB for silicon? 0.7 volt. Germanium के लिए 0.3. तो यहाँ से you can keep a rheostat and voltage धीरे-धीरे बढ़ा सकता है 0.1, 0.2, 0.3, 0.4, 0.5, 0.6, 0.7, 0.8, 1, 2, etc. बढ़ा सकता है. So as soon as you apply voltage in this way forward biasing, potential difference at the junction will decrease, barrier voltage will decrease, net voltage will be V minus V. And the potential barrier electric field is opposing that way, the opposing electric field, so barrier electric field also will decrease. What is happening? Therefore, depletion layer becomes very thin. That is very important point. Depletion layer. Depletion layer becomes very thin. Why? Opposition is reduced. Once the opposition is reduced, you can say majority carriers are ready to cross the junction. So majority carriers find a help under forward bias. So holes now can go to N side, electron can come from N side to P side. Now majority carriers will cross the junction. As we increase the applied voltage, this majority carriers more and more will flow. And producing a current, and the current in the circuit we call it as forward current, and it is of the order of milliamp. The forward current, and it will be order of milliamp. So under forward bias, इसको opposition कम हो गया, इसका मतलब है resistance to the flow of current carriers is greatly reduced. So current increases. It means the resistance of junction diode during forward bias is very less. That is another important point. Current carriers find very easy to flow because the applied electric field helps not. So the resistance will be very less. So forward bias, the resistance is very less. For F, forward bias resistance is very less. Is very less. For an ideal diode, forward resistance can be taken as 0. So what are things? What is the forward biasing? What will happen to the depletion layer? And depletion layer become thin. Why? Because the applied electric field is opposite to the barrier electric field. The net electric field, the value EB minus E decreases, so opposition decreases. A thin layer, depletion layer become thin. Net potential difference is VB minus V. Suppose I am showing the potential difference between like this. So this is the barrier voltage if you mark a positive value and negative value or a PN junction. Under a voltage that will decrease and it will be up to here only. So this way I can put a total line. This is VB minus V. So that difference, come over here, potential difference decreases at the junction. So it will be easy for the majority carriers to cross. So majority carriers cross the junction. They are getting energy, they are getting help. So majority carriers cross the junction, produce a good current in the circuit PN junction. That current is called forward current. The current to HRS resistance is very less, and forward resistance very less for diode during forward biasing. These are very important. Next point, what is happening during reverse biasing? So remember, forward biasing के लिए majority carriers happy है, हमेशा majority happy रहना है. So majority carriers are happy, so they cross the junction to produce a good current under this electric field. Next is reverse biasing. Reverse biasing, what are things to happen? During reverse biasing, RB, block diagram is there. P side is connected to negative of battery and N side is connected to positive of battery. The applied voltage. So at the junction, we have immobile ions. I'm making two lines of positive and negative ions, two lines, because a depletion layer becomes very thick. So there will be battery here, this is battery of voltage VB and barrier. Barrier electric is always from N side to P side. Okay. Now you just tell me what is the direction of the applied electric field during the reverse bias? Anyone?
Right to left.
From?
Right to left.
Right side to left side. Applied electric field is direction. Applied electric field is from right. You look at the direction of both electric field. Applied electric field and barrier electric field are in the same direction. So what will happen? Applied electric field is helping opposition party. Opposition become very strong. So what will happen? Opposition very strong means depletion layer becomes very thick. You can see that. I have made a thick layer. So depletion layer becomes very thick. Once it is very thick, majority carriers cannot cross through the junction. It is very difficult for them to cross because opposition is that much. So majority carriers, at any case, they cannot cross the junction because majority carriers are opposite. Electric carriers are both when they come here, you have strong opposite positive charges. They will not repel it. यहाँ पे majority carriers electrons है. When they come, यहाँ पे strong electric field and negative value focus करेंगे नहीं है. Majority carriers cannot cross. Majority carriers cannot cross the junction. Very difficult. What happened? So applied electric field help the barrier electric field. The barrier electric field strength increases, and the better voltage, the net voltage at the P plus V help each other. Depletion layer becomes thick. Under this condition, minority carriers are there. So minority will take the fight. Minority carriers, for minority carriers it is a help. What are minority carriers in P side? Electrons. And यहाँ पे minority carriers are the books. You see now, यहाँ पे strong positive है, ये इलेक्ट्रॉन के फटाफट खींच लेते हैं, ये होल्स है, इधर लेफ्ट साइड में नेगेटिव फटाफट खींच लेते हैं. So this reverse biasing is a great blessing for minority carriers. So minority carriers now cross the junction. Minority to minority, but it is easy for them to cross the junction. Minority carriers cross the junction, producing a current. But their numbers are very less. The current produced is very less. For that, अच्छा voltage देना है, मेहनत करना पड़ेगा. The voltage will be your high value voltage देना है. Okay, reverse biasing voltage should be high. Under this condition, the majority carriers will not cross the junction, but minority carriers cross the junction, producing some current because they are a small in number, and this current is called reverse current. Reverse biasing जो current है, that is called reverse current. This is for minority carriers, and usually it is of the order of microampere. It will be of the order of microampere. Since the current is less, you can see that वहाँ पे resistance तो है. So current is less, resistance तो है, so resistance value will be high. So reverse bias resistance is very high for a lamp. Reverse bias resistance is very high. Usually it will be in kilo ohms and forward resistance in ohms. Okay, suppose it is 100 ohm, you are getting forward bias resistance, and this will be equal to in kilo ohm, 10 to the power of 4 ohms, 10 to the power of 5 ohms in high value. And for an ideal diode, reverse bias resistance can be considered as what? Infinity. Ideal diode है, तो minority carriers बहुत कम है, तो practically कोई current observe नहीं करते. So what I am going to say in this case, forward bias diode will conduct. Reverse bias practically diode will not conduct. Will not conduct का मतलब है कोई current नहीं देता. Reverse bias diode will not give any current. It is very feeble. Ideal condition and forward bias. These 2 points will carry forward for the use of diode. Why we design, fabricate diode? Diode is a device can be used to convert alternating current to or alternating voltage to DC voltage. That is the device. We are working with what? Most of the devices with the DC. The DC के लिए diode चाहिए. Without diode, you cannot convert AC voltage to DC voltage. So this is the point behind this. Forward biasing में conduct, reverse biasing में that will not conduct. So what all things will take place in the during reverse bias? The depletion layer become thick. Why? दोनों में electric field help each other. Applied electric field helps barrier electric field. So the voltage will be added here, VB plus V added, and minority carriers के लिए it's a help. Majority carriers cannot flow, so producing a small current is called reverse current, and resistance is very high. If you take the ratio of the resistance, it's extremely high. So forward resistance is very less in the ohms, and reverse resistance is very high. It will be in kilo ohm. If you take the ratio approximate, it will be around 40,000 the ratio. 40,000 times reverse resistance is around 40,000, 40 kilo times greater than the forward. These are the two important points regarding this. Now, what is the meaning of? So you have forward current, forward voltage, reverse current, reverse voltage. You can make a graph just like Ohm's law graph banate hain, voltage and current. Similarly, we are going to plot the graph between two voltages and two current. First voltage, forward bias voltage with the forward current. Next one, ये voltage बोलते हैं reverse bias voltage and reverse current. A graph is plotted. These graphs are called. Next very important point is characteristics of PN junction diode. You have to plot this graph for your practical exam. We will do this in the practice experiment. So next is characteristics of PN junction. Characteristics means it's a graph. Graph between different voltages and current. That is called characteristics. Nothing related to character. Characteristics means graph. So we have forward bias voltage, FB voltage, and we get FB current. The graph between forward bias voltage and forward bias current, usually milliampere. This is called forward FB characteristics. Forward characteristic. Second one is reverse bias voltage and reverse bias current. It is known as RB characteristic. Reverse bias characteristic. Reverse current usually microampere. So characteristics means the graphical representation between different voltages and current. There are two characteristics. One is forward characteristic. It's a graph between forward bias voltage and forward bias current. And second one is reverse bias voltage and reverse bias current. That's called. So for that circuit diagram, we can see the circuit diagram for that. We have diodes, P side and N side, battery connection. This is a variable one. We can change the battery connection, and here we connect a voltmeter, and here we connect an ammeter. Here this arrangement. This voltage can be changed by using a rheostat. Rheostat can be used. You can just connect your rheostat to that. Okay, rheostat connection can be done like this. Just like your Ohm's law. The NCRT, the diagram is like this. You can connect the rheostat in this way. This is another diagram. Or you can simply mark like this. The voltages can be varied. So we can adjust the rheostat, voltage can be changed. Zero values are 0.1, 0.2, 0.3, 0.4, etc. So it is in the forward bias. P side is connected to positive and N side is connected to negative. It's a forward bias. Adjust the rheostat and slowly you increase the forward bias voltage. You can observe the voltage here. Ammeter, this ammeter will record the current. Mark the voltage and the current. Slowly voltage increase कर रहे हैं 0.1, 0.2, 0.3, 0.4, 0.5, 0.6, 0.2, etc. Then observe the value, plot a graph. The variation of the graph is found like this. This is forward bias voltage, FB voltage, and this is forward current in milliampere. Initially, when the voltage is zero, current goes to zero, the voltage increases 0.1, 0.2, slowly the current will increase because potential barrier is decreasing. And when it reaches a particular value, and at this particular value, 0.7 volt for silicon and 0.3 volt for germanium. You remember the specialty of this 0.7? That is the barrier voltage. When you give 0.7 volt from outside, potential barrier will be cut out. Barricade hai nahi wahan. The potential barrier is overcome. There is nobody to oppose. All majority carriers from that is the high current. So this voltage, you can see this is the way of the graph, OAB graph. This is the forward characteristic. It is not a dot straight line. OAB is a curve. It's a non-ohmic conductor. Diode is this graph by the this is a non-ohmic substance. Resistance is different. What to a jala resistance and it will become resistance. So this particular voltage at which the current increases is known as knee voltage. V knee. So this is the point corresponding to this is known as knee voltage. So what is the knee voltage? It is the forward bias voltage at which the potential barrier is overcome and the current increases suddenly. That is 0.7 volt for silicon and 0.3 volt for germanium. It's the forward. How to find out the resistance? You can take a slope. Forward resistance. Resistance forward or FB resistance. You can find change in the voltage, forward bias voltage. Change in the FB voltage divided by change in the current. Delta V upon delta. You can make a triangle. So delta V delta V for forward bias voltage upon current. You will get the resistance. This value is found in the. So this is forward characteristic. Next is reverse characteristics. The diode will be remain like that only. We change the polarity of the battery. Nothing else. Polarity of the battery. I am going for now reverse bias characteristics. Reverse bias characteristics mean PN junction will be there. Battery connection also. Battery connection here we connect negative. And or simply you can show us a variable battery, you can change the value. So we put an arrow mark variable battery, and this will be negative. This will be. Again, so it's in reverse biasing. So increase the value or rheostat increase growth, then value will be 0.51, 1.52, 2.53, like this. You continuously increase up to 10 volt. Plot a graph. Reverse bias battery ज़्यादा volt को होना चाहिए कम से कम 5 to 10 volt. Forward bias will be up to 2 volt is enough. So plot a graph. The graph will be the third quadrant. I am showing you RB voltage. Reverse bias voltage. Ulta voltage and X dash axis. Reverse current. RB current. It is in my quadrant. You see that as the voltage increases, minority carriers are very, very less in number. The variation will be like this. So you increase 1 volt, 2 volt, 3 volt, 5 volt, both come are current very less because resistance. At a particular point here, you can see point P. A sudden increase in the current can see. An abrupt change, an abrupt increase. This is a very important point. Why this voltage is a negative reverse bias voltage at which the current increases very abruptly through the PN junction diode is known as breakdown voltage or Zener voltage. The breakdown voltage or Zener voltage. What is the speciality of this? Because thoda sa zyada voltage, it is high voltage. And this phenomenon is very similar to field emission that we explained the photoelectric effect. Can anyone remember what is field? Photoelectric emission, thermionic emission, secondary emission, field emission. Can anyone remember the idea of field emission? Yes?
So an electric field is produced and then
Okay, if the electric field is very high, वो इलेक्ट्रॉन को पुल करके लेके जाता है from the metallic surface. That is called field emission. Similarly, here at this voltage, this is a high voltage, reverse bias voltage, electric field is very high. So it can pull out the electron from the covalent bonds. So many covalent bond break and so many electron will release. All the electron X up from the junction produce a high current. This we call it as an avalanche of electrons produced, and it is called internal field emission, and they cross together produce what? A high current. It's not because of the current carriers. Minority carriers are both coming. But at this point, many bonds will break under high electric fields. So all this electron, it is called internal field emission. We get high current, reverse current at this point. It is called breakdown. So we combine the graph together. This is a reverse bias graph separately, forward bias graph separately. So what are the characteristics of PN junction? Draw the diagram together. So this voltage is known as V. This is called breakdown voltage. So this is forward bias voltage, forward current milliampere. This is RB voltage, and this is reverse current in micron. And here the resistance is R forward, very less delta V divided by delta. Here resistance in the reverse bias is very high, delta V divided by delta. Very high. So this is the graph and the way how to calculate this. So forward bias diode conducts, reverse bias diode finds very difficult to conduct. This point we employ in the rectification for converting AC to DC. So that points will continue. Thank you. So these graphs are very important one, your reports for your practical.